Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to get on here real quick and share a few thoughts from the events of today. Originally today I had this outfit on, my Eli Manning jersey number 10. I was going to come on and give a quick shout out to Eli and wish him well in retirement and so forth. But as you all know, the events of today changed that a little bit. Um, as you probably everyone knows by now about Kobe Bryant tragically passing away in that helicopter crash along with his young daughter. And I just want to send out condolences to his family, his wife. I can't even imagine losing your husband and your baby girl at the same time in such a tragic way. So that's just unimaginable to me. And one of the other sad things that I hope had been resolved, it's been well documented that he has been estranged from his parents and his family for many years. I guess dating back to when he got married, there was issues with that. And I hope to God that they work that out before this tragic day, because it just points out that sometimes, when you hold on to grudges or, things that drive wedges between loved ones and they don't get resolved, you may never get the chance to resolve those things. And if that was the case, I can't imagine what his parents and family must be feeling at this time. So it just again hits home for me, as I have some people close to me right now going through some family issues, that just do all you can to stay close to your loved ones. If there are petty grudges or things that are unresolved, resolve them as best you can. You are not promised anything or any time to make those things up. Death discriminates against no one, rich, poor, old, young. We can all go at any time. And you might leave something for later that you might never get a chance to do. And I think regret is one of the worst things anybody could ever feel. So again, just make sure that you tie up those loose ends in your life. Stay close to the ones that are dear to you and let them know that if there are problems, you're going to do your best to work it out. Because, again, you never know when you leave that door in the morning if you're going to come home later on and have time to get to it later. So just want to say that. And then as far as Kobe goes, and as a basketball player, I'm not even going to lie. As a New Yorker and a Knicks fan, I hated him. Couldn't stand him because he would beat us all the time, and secretly we were jealous. As Knicks fans, we're so pathetic. We always wish we could have a transcendent, legendary player like that on our side, and we never seem to get them. So I'm not even going to pretend that I was rooting for Kobe, because I was always rooting to beat him, and most of the time we failed at that miserably. So much respect to him. He was the ultimate baller, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And despite that, despite my hatred of him as a basketball fan, I was very excited to see what he had left to do in the second stage of his life, which I think he might have not even reached his greatest accomplishments yet. He was a really intelligent guy, and he was into some really great things and creative things. And it's a shame that we'll never get to see him reach the potential he was going to reach in his post-basketball career. Might have even exceeded his accolades that he got as a basketball player. You won't get to see him get inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is just going to come up in another year or two, I think. So, yeah, those things are pretty tragic. So, again, my condolences to his family, and just a reminder to everyone. People always say, well, what do people will make this big fuss when celebrities die. People die every day that you don't know, and it's tragic. Yeah, that is true. But when we have these shared experiences because an iconic figure dies, then it's a time to just stop in your tracks and think about the things that I said. So if that's what it takes for us to be reminded of that, then let's take it for what it's worth and use it as a lesson for us all going forward. So stay close to your loved ones, everybody. Be nice to each other, and just spread love everywhere. All right?